It's been interesting watching videos of myself having tonic, clonic, grand mal seizures. It's a little bit embarrassing to share, I'll have to admit, because, it's I don't look like I'm at my best. I look like I'm at my worst, and it's kind of terrifying and just kind of nasty. But I think it's helpful for people to see what it looks like to have a seizure, to live with it. And I feel that way because I've seen other people have seizures on video, and I actually did see someone have one once as well. And it's awful, but at the same time, it's educational. So that's why I'm sharing them here. So after the previous seizure that I shared, I did have another one a few weeks later. And this time it was a little bit different. I was actually in the living room for a change, and I felt it coming on. So I immediately just laid down on the floor, and I took a cloth that I had folded up previously, just in case, and I put it between my teeth, which I know they say never put anything in your mouth, but I was so tired of having such a wrecked tongue. It was even still wrecked from the previous 3 seizures when this one came on. So I just was kind of really motivated to find a way to not hurt my tongue. So I'm not going to recommend this for anyone because, like they say, it could be dangerous. If you put something in your mouth, you could end up actually choking on it or not being able to breathe. So you've got to be very careful about that. For mine, I did put it just in the side because I always bite my tongue on this side. So that's where I stuck it, and it just stayed there, and I held it in place because I clamped down so hard. So it worked. This is the first time I've had a seizure and not bit my tongue. So I was kind of relieved about that, although it was actually a really horrible seizure still. It was a full tonic-clonic seizure again. Another interesting thing with this one is that I had read previously that there is the potential for smelling frankincense to help bring someone out of a seizure or to even prevent it from fully happening. So I had some nearby. I had some in the bedroom previously for the other seizure prior to this one, and my husband had tried to wave it under my nose and it didn't do anything. That was one particular type of frankincense. The one that I had in the living room was a different one. There's different kinds of different plants sometimes. So this one just smells a little bit different. Frankly, it smells nicer in my opinion, but my husband decided again, thankfully, he was happy to pick up the phone and record me again, which I appreciate. And at the same time, he did grab the frankincense, which is this here. And he waved it under my nose, and it was fairly quickly after the seizure had started because he saw me, he knew it was coming on, he knew I was telling him I was having the aura, so he knew it was coming. And when he did that, it actually helped me to come out faster than I have of previous seizures. So I'm happy about that. So now I have a little instructional on the bottle, and it's there just in case. And in fact, next time if I have an aura and I'm aware of it and I'm going to grab it and try and smell it and see if it'll help pull me out of it a lot faster or even stop it. That would be so amazing if that works. I don't have a particular type of essential oil company to recommend. I'm not into the MLMs, just so that you know. This is just about this particular type of frankincense, which I'm sure you can get at a number of different companies. So I'll leave that for you to find. If you want to ask me the specific company I have used for this one, I will put it in the comments for you if you ask. But I'm not promoting them. I'm nothing to do with them at all. It's just that's the kind that I'm using, and it seems to be working for me. And I don't know if different kinds work for different people or anything like that, but I'm just excited to have found something that helps. So this seizure was terrifying for me to watch because I looked terrified. You could tell I looked like I was freaked out. I don't remember this part of it, but it looked like I was not having a good time, let's put it that way. But I did get through it, and I did not injure myself at all. I will say, I'm just going to show you the actual seizure today, and I don't know what happens at the end there. I look like and sound like I'm snoring, and I don't know if that's just part of the postictal phase where your brain is so been attacked that you're just sleeping for a little while afterwards. I'm not really sure. But then what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a second video showing my longer postictal phase, because that was crazy. I mean, it was crazy. I was in very weird shape, saying very weird things and doing weird things, and that's its own video, I think. So I'm gonna separate the two out so that you can examine each one of them when you get time, because that one's gonna take a while to show. So this is just the the seizure from where we could catch it. Obviously, my husband hadn't grabbed the phone yet when I was having the aura. First thing he wanted to do is, of course, make sure that I'm in a safe position and I'm not going to hurt myself or anything. And then once that's kind of settled, then he moved on forward to grabbing the phone and grabbing the frankincense. So we're just learning as we go. This is new. I've only been having these for about 2.5 years so far. So we don't really know exactly what's going on or how to potentially stop these triggers, but we're working on it and hoping we can get these things in better shape so that either I don't have many anymore or maybe I don't have any at all anymore. That would be really great. So that's what I'm hoping. Maybe that's a little too optimistic, but I think it's worth trying and not just giving up. The medical system does not work for me. The drugs do not work for me. They cause me huge problems. I cannot tolerate them. So we're just going to try a lot of different things. And hopefully as I share this with you guys, I'm hoping we find some good answers and that maybe they can help other people too. So without further ado, here is my next seizure.
Okay, beginning of the seizure. Shit. Okay, she's got the rag. Fell to the floor, saw it. Okay. You're okay, babe. I gotta get the smelling shit. What do we got here? Frankincense. Okay, here she goes. No, stay down, babe. Stay down, babe. Stay down, babe. Stay down, babe. Stay down. Shit. No, we missed it. Again. Okay. We're gonna smell. She's gonna smell. Okay, I think I missed recording. Her legs were vibrating. Arms are going. Okay, she's coming out of it. That was about a minute half. Okay, so now she's gonna do the snorting. Okay, she scratched her face when her arms were going. I'm giving her, now she's gonna do the breathing, exhaling the fluids. I gotta get her on her side now. That was enough smelling salts. Okay, we gotta get you up on the side, babe. Get you. Okay, so she's not spasming anymore. Like body spasming, arms, legs shaking. That was a short one. Violent, but short. But okay, so bit of foaming at the mouth, but not, I don't see any blood yet, so hopefully she didn't bite her tongue. She felt the aura. Oh, here we go. Okay, yeah, a little bit of arms and legs. I hope I didn't miss the first part. A little bit of arms and legs. Gotta get her back on her side. Roll her to the side. You're okay, babe. Okay. Father, healer. Healer, Lord. Okay, she's coming out of it, I think, a bit.